It's March. It's not warmed up yet, has it? It's been a sunny day today, but as my old mum used to say, one sun does not make a summer. I've just been up in Manchester and I'm heading back home, but I wanted to stop off on the way back to go and visit somewhere that's of interest to me, shall we say. I'll explain what it all is tomorrow. But unfortunately, although the days are getting longer, it was dusk by the time I got down here. So there was no point in wandering around in the countryside in the pitch black. So I pulled in, made myself something to eat, watched the sun go down, and now I'm back in my car. The beauty of these micro campers, as we like to call them, is that you can do that. You can just pull in and set up for the night if you must. I'd already previously taken the seats out, so just in case. So the bed's in, and yeah, it's handy. So anyhow, I'm shot at. I'm absolutely tired out. Been on my feet all day, so I'm going to hit the sack. It's been a busy 2 weeks, by the way, since my last video, but there'll be more of that in the video later on. Anyhow, see you in the morning. Good night. This is one of those locations I'm just not going to give away. Why? Because it's a bit of a favourite of mine. And also because I was asked not to divulge it by the nice couple who lived just behind where I was parked. But if you recognise it, then you already know. It's one of those mornings when you really appreciate your van. We once looked at a house not 50 yards away from here, but it wasn't to be. Just imagine waking up to this every morning. If it wasn't so damn cold, you'd think it was summer. Well, almost. Waking up with mad hair, I decided not to cook and called in at first to a local cafe for a breakfast, closely followed by a barber's for a haircut. Well, you wouldn't credit it. I've just come over the top of the mountain from that beautiful sight of blue skies and wonderful sunshine, and it's foggy and it's raining. I'll switch the camera around and you can see exactly what I've got in front of me. Oh dear. Anyhow, I hate wasting journeys, so I'm going to find a place to park up and go for a walk. You just can't credit it. I thought I was in for a great day with all that sunshine. Well, you'll probably think I'm mad, but having come all this way, I'm not going to waste it. It's persistently raining here, and there's no road to the place I'm going. I have this rather strange obsession with watermills, and I realised when I was in the van last night that I'm very close to one. Unfortunately, it's not close to any road. So, having got all these Ordnance Survey maps in the car, I decided I'd follow this footpath. Unfortunately, this footpath isn't marked well on the ground, but I'm hoping I'm heading in the right direction. So, we'll see. I just hate to waste journeys and trips out. Second only to camping, my passion if you like. I like anything that's historical, and I like things that are engineering. And all the way through my life, I've loved looking over watermills. And being as the weather was so wonderful earlier on, I thought to myself, hey, I'm not far away from this old mill, but I couldn't find a road or track that I could drive down to get to it. So it's meant I've had to cross several fields to get here. And this being Wales, a lot of the footpaths aren't walked very often. Well, I've climbed over stiles covered in gorse, walked through fields of mud, but finally I've got here, and I'm going to show you this mill before I go home sopping wet. This small corn mill is well off the beaten track, and I only really discovered it by scrolling over some old Ordnance Survey maps. I don't expect all of you to be as passionate about these things as I am, but for those of you who might be interested, I will describe it to you. It will save you all walking through all that thick and horrible mud. My Welsh is terrible, so excuse me posting the name of the mill for you all to read yourselves. The mill used to have a small miller's cottage detached, but it was demolished many years ago, and there's only a few signs of its foundations left in the grass. The mill isn't much to look at, being a very simple single-storey building. Obviously the building though has been altered and probably only survives today as it was useful for farm storage. I took a peep inside and noticed a couple of grinding stones left behind, but it was hidden away behind fence posts and barbed wire. I'm pleased to say they have retained the wheel, though it would have originally been on the opposite side of the building, where you can just about make out the remains of the wheel pit, and a bricked up spot in the wall where the shaft would have been. Hi, well, I'm finally back home and out of all that horrible weather. Although it was a nice trip out, and it was good to eventually find that little watermill. I've been searching for it for such a long time. Because it's one of my passions, you may discover that on one or two of my trips out, we may visit just one or two more mills. You may have noticed I'm no longer in my wife's studio, and it's finally arrived. I finally got my own shed. So thanks to Chestnut Sheds and Fencing and Graham and Derek and of course Kim, we worked hard and we got it up by lunchtime the other day. So it's really good. It'll be fantastic. I'm finally out of the weather and I can go and do my builds. I've been waiting for this for such a long time. I will work on the microphone and try and get rid of this horrible echoey sound that we have in here, but there's more to come. Anyhow, I just thought, because we're doing videos, I filmed us putting it up. So here we go. See what you think. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little montage of us putting this shed up. It was a really rushed job. We managed to just get it as far as throwing tarpaulin over the roof before the heavens opened. But it's not looking too bad. It will improve, and so will the sound. Hopefully, it's very echoey in here. Thank you all so very much for watching. I can't wait now because it's almost spring and the campsites around here are making all the signs of waking up. The portaloos going out there and staff cleaning things and mowing grass and all sorts. So the camping season is definitely almost upon us and I can't wait to get out there. I've got so much planned for this year. Thank you again for watching. And if you haven't already, I'm going to say the usual, please subscribe, give me the like, ding that little bell to be alerted of any new films, and that's about it. I'll see you again in another couple of weeks. Remember, it's a fortnight on Friday, 6 o'clock, the videos come out, and I'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.